Hey guys, Cotta here, and this is my snapshot video, and the snapshot is 17W06A, and this is everything that's been added with how you can use some of the new features, and basically everything you need to know about the latest snapshot for the coming Minecraft update. So let's get right into it. So the first thing I found, which I actually found by accident since I didn't find it on the forums or anything like that, is, if you can listen carefully, I don't ever remember hearing this since I use item frames quite a lot. I believe that's a new noise. And if you put something in the item frame, it makes like a sucky noise when you take it out, and like a block placing noise when you put it in. So that's definitely something new, since I will be testing this after this, but I'm 99% sure that this is a new feature with the item frames, which isn't a massive update, but it is cool getting new sounds. I think the biggest thing about this snapshot is these called the Terra Cotta blocks. And yeah, you might look at them and think that this is modded. It's actually, this is coming into Minecraft. There's been a lot of mixed ideas whether these are a good thing or bad thing, and I actually quite like them. I think that definitely add a lot of new patterns and builds in Minecraft. A lot of new things will be possible because of these, since before we were very limited, but these are just added a lot of cool new things. And if you put them in a certain pattern in 2b2 even, they create like these floor patterns, and I can already think of like a million different uses for these ones. Just as a science in general, because I'm going to be building a zoo on my survival series, and I'm going to be using loads of these to point you in which direction you want to go. And so I'm not going to go through all these one by one, but I will just quickly slide through, and you can pause if you find one that you like and you take a closer look at. To me, this one kind of looks like a lime. It probably says everyone else, but that was quite interesting. Yeah, these are actually pretty cool. That's definitely my favourite one. It looks kind of like a nether teleportation pad type thing, which I think is quite cool. Like, these blue ones would be great for the bottom of swimming pools. These would be great for like tree house based stuff maybe. If you have like quite a dark themed house, or like an evil base, these two would be brilliant for the floors and the walls and stuff. So I think a lot of people complain that they're not Minecrafty, but once you get used to them, and you can use them perfectly in lots of different builds, they'll just be accepted as normal blocks, I think, and they are quite cool. Okay, so the next cool thing is, well, all this is all new, and you might think the wool isn't new, but if you look carefully, or not even that carefully because it's quite obvious really, you can see that it's actually a lot brighter, like a lot brighter. Especially if you look like the light blue and the yellow, they're so much brighter than they were before. And this is one, like, I guess you could call this the block update really, because it's made blocks that are being changed here. But yeah, I can see it's so much brighter, and it increase the banners a lot brighter, and I think the texture's been changed slightly as well, which is quite cool, I guess. I don't really use full blocks for my building very often, since I don't like how they're so textury, but I think if I did use them, I would prefer them as brighter than when they were darker. And next to these you have the new concrete blocks, and these are like the best thing about the update in my opinion, since just look at them, they're so plain. There is a texture very slightly on them. I don't know whether YouTube will be able to compress this, this really small texture changes, but yeah, they're so like plain and nice, and this is probably going to replace the quartz block in many ways for the white one, because it's just a plain white, kind of like a marble block. So for like pixel art was the very first thing I thought of when looking at these, since people use wool for pixel art mainly, but with these, it's just going to look 10 times better since there's not going to be any random textures inside of it. And the way you make these is by using these new concrete powders, and there's one concrete powder for every colour, and these are super bright as well, and they obey gravity. So if I break these bottom blocks, they will fall just like sand. They're basically exactly the same as sand, except they're just different colour. And there's also one other main feature, which, oh, not sand, I want water. Perfect. Where, I don't know how many people will know this, but in real life we use concrete, and you get a big bag of concrete dust powder, whatever you want to call it, and you mix it with water, and it goes hard, and that's could be in Minecraft now. So you make the concrete by adding any water block next to the powder, and that'll make it hard. And there's already people who've made AFK auto concrete powder stuff like that, so I'm not going to be making one of those since theirs already perfect. So yeah, you can go watch one of those if you want to make an automatic one. But yeah, it's like so cool, because I don't think there's anything else quite like this in Minecraft, where water changes a block completely, other than lava and water and make obsidian. But yeah, I think this is a really cool little update to add. And there's only a few things left in this, and apparently the sheeps have been retextured. They're definitely a bit brighter to fit in with the new wool blocks. But I guess I can see a little bit of a texture change. It's not really a massive deal though, but it's still quite cool. And this has been burning the entire time of the video, so you're probably thinking it's on netherrack, but it's not. It's actually on magma blocks, since as of the update, or the snapshot rather, magma blocks will now burn indefinitely, unless if you punch them out or if it rains. But yeah, so these have the same properties as netherrack now. You do still take damage if you stand on them, I think. Well, I know, but I'm in creative mode, so it's not affecting me at the moment. So if you want to make like fireplaces or you're a nether base with magma blocks, you can set them to fire now, and they'll just burn forever. And the very last thing I found in the snapshot was with paintings now. They do a full-size picture every single time, as long as you have the space to. And this is going to save so much time, because often people want paintings and they go like break it and break it and break it and break it until they finally get a giant one that they want. And so you can still get the small ones. I'm not sure how like the GUI works for paintings apparently. If I do in any other block, oh that one, yeah, you might have to check the wiki to see how this works, but certain blocks is where it's stored, so yeah, you can still get your small ones. I think if you put in the corner, it'll just make a tiny one. So it'll always make the maximum size picture it can, as long as the block's allowed to, and depending where on the wall you place the picture apparently. It's going to be a massive time saver for definite. So, and that's everything I believe is in the latest snapshot. If there's anything else added, I might be doing another video. It depends how big the thing being added is. But this is everything that, as far as I know, you need to know about the last snapshots. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe for more. See you later.